morning, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're tuning in from. My name is Molly Frater Gomez. I'm one of the co-founders here of Kingdom Alliance, and we are so excited that you are here tonight to hear more of Kingdom Alliance Explained and what we have going on here. So please type in the chat where you're tuning in from. I already see people from Ontario, Canada. Welcome, Leanne. We have Jenny from Wisconsin, Betsy from Missouri, Sheree. Hopefully I said that right. I know we always talk about that, Sheree, from Indiana, and so many more as this is streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and of course, for those of you joining us here on StreamYard. So let's go ahead and dive in tonight. And if you are brand new here, please type a guest in the chat. We'd love to be able to see who is a guest on any of the platforms. Please let us know. We'd love to give you a warm welcome here tonight. So here at Kingdom Alliance, we love to say, when you change yourself, you change the world. So often it's so easy to point the finger at other people, like you need to change and this needs to change. But how about when you're pointing the finger, you got many more pointing back at you? What is God calling you to shift and change? And here inside of this community, we are all about how can we better ourselves so we can fill up our own cups to then be the possibility to show others what it looks like. Now, I want to share with you the story of how this came to be. Has anybody ever gone into something and you were so happy that somebody gave that thing their yes? And without their yes, you wouldn't be here. That is what happened with Michelle Schaefer. So Michelle Schaefer is our CEO and founder, and she gave God a very, very big yes. Now, Michelle has always had a passion for personal and professional development. Her professional career started when she was a hair and makeup artist and did that for, I believe, over a decade, made a great living, but just found that she wasn't really having the time with her family that she wanted. So she eventually got into an industry where she could create freedom for herself, financially and time freedom. And that was the industry of network marketing. Now, she has been able to create a multiple seven-figure income for herself, her family, her husband, Bobby, which is right next to her. He has been in the industry of network marketing for over 3 decades. And collectively, they have just done incredible things in the industry, developing leaders and really being able to create freedom, not only for themselves, but for so many families, thousands around the world. But when Michelle got the vision for Kingdom Alliance, she walked away from that multiple seven-figure income. She put that down to pick up this yes, to build a community where not only can you grow personally and professionally, but God can be at the center. Because so often in business, people take God out. They leave him for Sundays or maybe small group on Wednesdays or maybe hardly at all. But he should be ingrained in everything that we do. And so she built out this community, her and our team, and again, walked away from multiple seven figures, which is crazy. I don't know anybody who would give that big of a yes, but she did. So we started Kingdom Alliance in June of 2020. Back then, it was actually called Girl Power Alliance. We're rebranding to Kingdom Alliance, same company. And the programs and the certifications and different things that were in here, women kept asking, because back then it was only women. Hey, we are loving what's going on, specifically in our Radiant Leadership Academy, which I'll talk a little bit later. We love the transformations. We love this community. Can we get paid for sharing this? And I remember being asked that question towards the end of 2021. And then I called Michelle and I said, hey, this is what I am hearing. This is what people are telling me, our members inside of our program. She goes, well, you know what, we could. And it was just a moment. God downloaded the vision of being able to bring an opportunity inside of Kingdom Alliance. So not only can people be able to grow, have community, and he be the center, you can now share this with other people and utilize this opportunity to create an income from home if you choose. And so in 2022, we launched the opportunity side here in Kingdom Alliance. Now, this is a global movement for men and women. This is a privately owned and funded company, which is huge because I know a lot of us are seeing some big names, big companies inside of the network marketing space that basically are saying, hey, we're going to a different model. Thanks for bringing in the people, but now we're taking that income stream and we're kind of ripping out the rug from under you. Unfortunately, I've had some dear friends that this has rattled their homes and it's been heartbreaking to watch. So the fact that this is privately owned and funded is massive. And I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Bobby and Michelle, over 55 years of experience together collectively in the industry, building leaders who build leaders who build leaders. And that is crucially important. So who are we? What is Kingdom Alliance? What are we all about? Well, here inside this community, we are on mission for the Great Commission. Does anybody truly know what the Great Commission is? If you've never really looked into it, go read in Matthew 28. But essentially, it's about making disciples all around the world so we can be the hands and the feet to really show the world what Jesus is all about. So here we believe in building people, building them up, not tearing them down. We believe in investing into people. People need to get their cup filled. They need to have people believe in them. And right now, I know there's a lot of people out there borrowing belief from others because they don't necessarily believe in themselves until they start to see those changes. And that happens all the time inside of this community. It's amazing to watch. We build leaders who build leaders. That is something that the world needs desperately. Now, I know maybe for some of you, you heard me say network marketing. You're like, oh my gosh, is this one of those things? I want to address that right now. I love addressing it. Yes, this is a network marketing opportunity. If you want to do the business side, you can come in here and you can be a part of the resources and fill your cup and not do the business opportunity. That is more than fine. But I am proud. We are proud here at Kingdom Alliance that this is network marketing. And let me tell you why. God shared with us corporately that he is going to redeem and restore the profession. The reason why people don't like network marketing is because it's gotten spammy. It's lost the relationship. It's lost the depth of people caring about people. And now in network marketing, a lot of the times it's just you feel like you're just another number stuck in an automation cycle. Here inside Kingdom Alliance, we truly value the relationship, and we are building leaders so they can lead people to a better tomorrow, to a better just opportunity to have more freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, personal freedom. If you are already inside of our mentorship community and you're with us, an ambassador with us or a member with us, share something that this community has done for you. Now, I know we probably have quite a few people here on StreamYard and, of course, on all the other platforms. I'm sure we do as well. But please share what this community has done for you so the guests can see what is possible here. A couple more things. We believe that we have access to unlimited power through the Holy Spirit. God is always supposed to be present in everything that we do. He gets the glory. He gets the glory. And a phrase that you're going to hear a lot around here when you become a part of this family is, Lord, I'm going to do the work, but I'm going to trust you with the results. And right now is the perfect season to really be able to surrender it, being like, Lord, I want some God-sized results. I want you to be in the driver's seat, and I will give you my yes. Again, without Michelle's yes, we wouldn't be here building this company. So coming up here in just a second, we're going to be able to show you a quick video so you can hear from people as to how this community has impacted their lives.
Wow, I feel like it has been such a transformative journey. It's hard to know where to start.
The most rewarding thing for me is getting to hear the breakthroughs and the transformation that the women that I've had an opportunity to lead and impact and who've come and said yes.
And then all of a sudden you have more people who show up healed and are healing others because of the way that they show up.
For me, it's been totally transformational.
There's just so many pockets of moments where you're connecting with a sister in the Lord, or you're praying with someone, or all of a sudden you're attending a baptism on a rooftop of a pool.
It's changed my whole life. It's changed everything about limits that you put on this kind of a business, a virtual business. It's just blown the roof off of the building.
If somebody believes in you and is there to equip you and develop what's already in you, it's absolutely amazing to see what God does with that.
I absolutely love hearing from those women. And what's funny is that where a lot of those were recorded was on the top of that building at our annual event called Activate last year. We had a spontaneous baptism of over 30 people and on the top of the building in a pool in the middle of downtown San Diego. And so when she said it just tears the roof right off the building, it brought me back to that moment where this is a event for the entire company. And just the move of God came and so many people rededicated their lives. And a lady that was just watching from across the pool said, can I get baptized too? It was just so special. I mean, who does that? Who does that at corporate conventions, at those kinds of events? We do. because we want what God wants. We want people to experience the truth and the love and the transformation. So now I want to share with you this transformation blueprint. But before I do, I see some amazing comments here, at least on StreamYard, of some of the experiences and transformations other people have been able to experience. Sharon mentioned it revealed and healed limiting mindsets that I didn't even realize I had. That's amazing. Betsy says, I have gained Christ-filled relationships, friendships, and I feel safe and secure in this community. Oh, Betsy, that's so good. I know there's so many communities out there where you're like, can I actually be myself? Am I going to be accepted here? And the answer is yes, we love you just where you are. Gloria says, I love the mentoring model with so many resources. So good. Okay, I know there's still more coming through, and we'll highlight some of those here in just a little bit. So let's talk about the blueprint. This is how people are experiencing these amazing transformations. You just heard some from the video. You heard some live here from people on StreamYard. But let's talk about the community aspect, right? All are welcome. All are welcome, and we want you to come as you are. Because when you come as you are, you don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. There's a lot of places where you feel like, well, I can come as I am, but they're going to want me to change this, that, and the other thing. Come as you are and come experience the fullness of what this community can pour back into you and give to you. You can have a seat at the table here. You are loved here. Maybe some of you don't even really believe, like, can I really be loved by people who don't even know me? You're a human being. You are God's highest form of creation. You are made in his image. So yes, you are going to be loved and valued here. And here inside Kingdom Alliance, there's no competition in the kingdom. We don't look at anything else as competition. It's how can we collaborate? How can we come together so we can be able to serve more people? The next piece on this wheel is equipping. We have a variety of mentorship calls, over 7 mentoring calls every single month that you can be a part of to be trained, equipped, and be poured into. Leadership development, up-leveling your skills. Let's see here. Growing in your communication, growing in your knowledge and wisdom, which is huge. And of course, being able to grow in confidence. I know there's a lot of people that are like, I want to be able to just gain more confidence in all areas. And this is a place where you can do that safely and for people that are just going to be right alongside you, cheering you on. Next, it's involve. There are real connections here. There are people here that truly want to build bonds and relationships. Remember what I said earlier, the thing with network marketing, everybody wants to automate. They want to hurry up. They want to build, get to the next one. Here inside of this community, we are so passionate about building real relationships because that's really what matters. It's the relationship. It's the people. But people get caught up in the business mindset sometimes. And they're like, well, how many? And yes, we want to serve as many as we can, but we cannot go so fast that we skip over the part that means the most, and that's building the relationships. So having real connections is huge here. Holding each other accountable is huge. Edifying one another. Speaking life into one another, and being authentic and transparent. There are so many men and women that come in here and they're like, I have never been able to be around real people like this or even be that way myself. It is so refreshing. And honestly, I tell people, being a co-founder of this movement, I needed this like 10 years ago. I was looking for something like this, and I'm so glad that it's here now, because I think now more than ever, especially with the state of the world. I know we have a bunch of different countries represented on this call tonight. I mean, people need it now more than ever. A place where they can share their voice. It matters. They learn how to be able to share. They learn how to be able to just be themselves and be accepted for who they are. All right, next is empowering. Empower people to be bold, to take new steps, to forgive, to be able to let go of things and forgive so it doesn't hold you down. To dream big. This is one of my favorites. So many people have turned that dreamer off, and we need to turn the light switch back on. There are so many dreams and visions that I believe that God has flooded into our hearts, and we've just kept pushing them down deep, 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 and deeper because we're like, well, maybe it's not for this season, or did I hear him correctly? Or, I don't know how. This is where we get to partner with him to do it, because he's not going to give you something that you can do on your own. He's always going to give you something where you have to grow into that next level, refine, prune, and trust him and have big faith to do it. Now, let's see here. To grow, to lead, to step up and step out, and knowing that others have your back. Empowerment is huge. We're not just out for ourselves, we're out for the collective. We're out to be able to help mission-minded, kingdom-minded people like get out there so they can go change the world. And remember, when you change yourself, you can change the world. And lastly, here we have the invite portion. This is too good to keep it to yourself. That's why this became an opportunity. People asked for it. It wasn't a part of the initial vision, but guess what? Visions can change. And it's just like God that's going to happen. But this is so good that everybody needs to at least get exposed to this, to experience something like this. The hope, the love, the opportunity, the growth. There's so much here that is for you. So coming up next, you're going to hear from a few other people and just how all of these things, community, equipping, involving, empowering, and inviting has changed their lives.
So what this has done, not just for me, but for Tim as well, it's allowed him to start dreaming.
The Real Men Alliance, just the title alone.
I've seen growth in myself, both personally and professionally.
It shows us that we're becoming a threat to Satan, right? By growing and becoming the men and women that God are calling us to be.
In this pruning process that I've been in, God has used Girl Power Alliance mightily.
Transformation. And not just like shallow transformation. I mean,
he gets to be fully present. We're both fully present with our kids. And we get to buy our dream homestead this year.
I was blown away by how amazing this opportunity was.
This has been the first time that I have experienced success in a business that I was a part of.
I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed being able to hear these transformations of people just breaking through and creating wins and celebrating those wins. So often we don't celebrate much of anything. You know, my husband's birthday is this week and he's always like, don't celebrate me. Don't do anything. And I'm like, are you serious? Like if I listened to you, I would be a horrible wife. Like for some reason, he doesn't like celebrating his birthday. And that's too bad because we're doing something special. But I say that is people just don't like being celebrated. But you know what? I believe that they do. And I believe when we get to share celebrations and wins and breakthroughs, even what seems so insignificant and small, it's huge. Because that could be the win or breakthrough that not only you need to say out loud for yourself, but that somebody else needed to hear and to know that it's possible. Before we dive into our mission, there's some more good ones coming up. I want to go over these. Nikki said, I love that this community has given me people to pray for me. It has also pushed me to grow in incredible ways. I love that. Ginny says, it's totally changed me from the inside out. I am a new person. Let's see here. Gloria said, I love the transformational blueprint and the business building schedule. I've been in several network marketing companies, but no other CEO prays with and for members. Right? Right? There's actually a call that we have that I'll talk about a little bit later, our Financial Freedom Friday call with our CEO. And that right there is worth it all. Absolutely everything to be able to get business principles in a biblical way, prayed over, and really being able to set you up for success. I don't know any CEO that does that, but it's honestly one of her favorite calls. She loves being able to get on and pour out. So let's talk about the mission here. So the mission here is to ignite a movement of impact and freedom through mentorship and development of leaders across the globe. It's a big mission, and we're already doing it in a big way. We're in 14 different countries, developing leaders all over the world who are building leaders that build leaders. We're very, very passionate about that around here. Now, our vision here at Kingdom Alliance is for more transformed lives, more stewardship in all areas of our life, more hope, more contribution. I have not met a single person that doesn't want to give to something else, someone else. We all have that generous heart. And when we can create more, we can be able to give more. More grace, more impact, more love, and of course, more Jesus. Creating more debt-free and financially free Christian families around the world, opening the door to massive contribution and impact. That's a big vision, and we're proud of it. So let's talk about the tools for mentorship here. There's a lot of ways that you can learn. It pretty much can fit any season of life for anyone and any style of ways that you like to learn. We have virtual certifications, live mentoring calls, personal and professional leadership development. And you can see here, I mean, we're not lacking for content. I mean, we have hundreds of on-demand trainings that you can access 24/7. done for you marketing tools. If you can copy, paste, and click post, you're meant to be here. 3 done for you sales funnels, things that can really be able to do the heavy lifting, sharing about what's inside of the mentorship, what's inside of the business opportunity for those that are interested. Over 5 live monthly training calls, a leadership mastermind call, a weekly prayer call that's open to anyone, amazing marketing resources, and of course, an incredible community to just back you up and pour into you. That is what's available here. That is well over $50,000 in value, and you're going to get it for far less. So here are the ways that you can get started. The most popular way is through the VIP mentorship. This is where you'll have access to our 3 certifications, and we have a couple more being added soon, but the price doesn't change. So we have our Radiant Leadership Academy. This is our world-renowned 16-week deep dive into biblical leadership. This has been the thing that actually set us into becoming an opportunity because of all the amazing breakthroughs and transformations. It's 16 weeks of really being able to mind the words that you speak, the thoughts that you think, how you steward your wealth and finances, your relationships, and really stepping into that leader that God has called you to be. You can also become a Radiant Leadership Academy coach here and have a leveraged coaching program and be able to earn from that. We have our Kingdom Speaker Academy, which is also wildly popular. Speaker programs are, so expensive out there, and there's very few certifications actually. But here, you are going to learn how to create what's called a KIM 10, and that stands for a Kingdom Impact Message in 10 minutes. Now, we've all heard of a TED Talk, so this is similar, but Kingdom, because no TED Talk stage will ever let you talk about Jesus on stage. But here, you can talk about him all you want and learn how to have an impactful talk in 10 minutes. We also have amazing opportunities for paid speaking gigs and being able to get on more stages. All the things that people who want to be a better speaker want. So that is huge. That is huge. Plus, you get all of our 350 plus on-demand trainings, our done-for-you marketing tools, sales funnels to help do the heavy lifting in regards to sharing this with other people, over 5 live mentorship and training calls, and our weekly prayer call. I don't know about you, but that is jam-packed. And that's only for $399 down. And then every month after that, it's $149 a month. That is it. Now, for those that want to become a mentor, the Platinum program is going to be a really great fit for you. So if you want to be a certified coach and you can come in here and become a certified leadership coach, you definitely want to join the Platinum program. You get all the benefits of the VIP, but then you go through the certification process of become a certified coach. Or you can go through the certification process of becoming a certified KIM 10 speaker. Both have live retreats that you get to be opting into, so you can be able to get those certifications, which, I know plenty of other organizations, they at least would add at least a 0 on the end of what this price tag is. So that's $2,946 down and then $149 a month every month after that. So I wanted to tell you, you can get your mentorship paid for and go way beyond that. So I want to show you briefly, these are 6 ways that you can actually get paid here inside of this program for those that do want to opt into the business opportunity. If you're already thinking, you know what, I know people that need this. I know people that want to become a better speaker. They want to have more leverage as a coach. They need an amazing community, amazing financial opportunity. Write down like the first 5 names that come to mind. Write down. And then let's get them the replay of this call tonight. Reach out to the person who brought you here and we'll give them this replay. But I want to show you briefly of the ways that you can earn. And the beautiful part about this community is you can earn retail. So there's affiliate pay, the benefits of weekly pay, and the benefits of residual pay. All the things that anybody could ever want is right here. So you get paid when somebody gets started through our instant enrollment bonus, anywhere from $40 to $600. A retail bonus for the courses and our certifications that we have retail can be anywhere from $98 to $1,500. And coming soon, some of those retail bonuses are actually going to be going up. The member bonus pool. So people who want to be members here, you actually are going to earn a percentage off their membership. And then our tier advancement bonus, as you grow inside of our compensation plan, you're going to be able to earn additional bonuses anywhere from $150 to $25,000. The leadership bonus, which is definitely the crowd favorite. It's definitely mine. Once you advance as a leader inside of our compensation plan, you can earn anywhere from $200 to $30,000 a month. And then our ambassador network bonus. This is the gold here. The residual income honestly should be the eighth wonder of the world. Personally, that's my personal belief. This is where you can earn off other people who want to invite others in. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. People are going to share things anyways. So why not be able to benefit from that? Every company that you shop with and shop for, like they do. So why not bring them into a community where they can be able to get poured in, filled up, and be able to grow as much as they need to? Because of all the resources we have here growing every single month, this is somewhere that people need to be. And of course, we have amazing trips. We have custom luggage that is absolutely incredible. We love wheeling through the airport with that thing. And then we have our live event called Activate 2024 Dominion that is going to be coming up October 10th through the 12th in San Diego, California, the Hard Rock Hotel, downtown San Diego. Incredible. It's amazing what you have here to be able to opt into. So coming up next, we're going to hear one last video before we wrap up tonight. So be sure, for those that are brand new, reach out to the person that brought you on this call. Say that you're ready to get started. For those that are on this call and they wrote down those few names of, you know what? I know people that need this. I know people that need to be able to have a community, resources, opportunity like this. Like, text them right now. Hey, there is something that I think you're absolutely going to love. I cannot wait to show you. Stand by. I'm going to give you the replay link here in just a second, or you can tag them for wherever you're watching this, especially if it's on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. So go ahead and watch this quick video and we'll wrap it up here tonight.
People they're parched, they're starving, they're dry. They want hope. We're bringing hope. Hope for a better world, hope for a better life, hope for better relationships, and hope for more income.
Through our unique platform, you can take part in an industry that is producing $1 billion a day. That's the digital creator economy.
You come in for one thing and you leave completely transformed. It's unbelievable. I've never seen transformations like this in any environment, in network marketing, personal development, in the church. I've never seen God get a hold of people and help them to see their true identity and begin to walk it out the way that it's happening here.
I don't believe that we were supposed to work 40 hours a week for 40 years of our lives away from the people that we love and that we work so hard to provide for. We will help you build a wall of financial security around your family that cannot be taken down.
Inside this community, we believe with all of our hearts that when you change yourself, you change the world.
Change yourself, 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 change the world. There's no competition in the kingdom.
That's right. There's no competition in the kingdom. And there is so much room at the table for you here. We are so excited for what God is doing. We cannot wait to open in more countries, more languages, and being able to just impact people that are mission-minded on such a big level. I mean, this product is so simple. Everybody's on their phones. Everybody's learning from somebody. But have you ever thought about who are you actually learning from? Like, what is this person's foundation, their background? What is that? Here, everything is vetted and it's here for you to really be able to get that cup filled so you can step into your purpose, so you can be able to provide for your family, so you can be able to heal. There are so many comments here, at least on StreamYard, and I'm sure on other platforms as well, of people sharing the healing and the breakthroughs that they've gotten here. And it's absolutely just mind-boggling what God is doing. So we want you to become a part of the family today. Reach out to the person that brought you on here. Thank them. We're so excited for all the guests that came on this call, and we cannot wait to have you be a part of this movement. Have a great night, everybody. See you next time. Bye.